Okay. Hello, hello. As you can see, I have not started on the Stardew screen, and you're like, well, Jem, why didn't you start on the Stardew screen? That's wild. We're playing Stardew today, right? You said that. I did. I did. And we are. In a little bit. So, what I wanted to do first was actually some farm planning. So, um, I I was doing my farm layout and then realized I absolutely hated it, scrapped it, and so now I don't have one. And so I'm gonna make it here on stream with you guys. And then, oh, after my model stops freaking out, ooh, my bad. And then we can get on the game and see what we can do to start putting the vision together. You know what I mean? And so let me see if I can get this capture to like work and stuff. Um, but I'm very excited. I love using this planner. It's great. I just am so indecisive that it hurts, honestly. Oh, there we go. Don't mind the like 1700 ads that are all over this thing. And so I've already picked out the farm that I have. So let's see. I'm trying to think of like how I want to do this. Cuz my house can stay where it is. That's fine. The house can stay. I don't need to do anything with that. This, nope. I haven't done this in a minute, so deleting things. Escape. Figured it out. Okay. So, that's staying there. What we need to do is figure out where I want to put everything. And so I have a list of things that I need to put somewhere. Even if I don't have them right now. I have the full list of things to put somewhere. I don't like that Twitch is telling me that I'm buffering, so hopefully nothing looks absolutely wild. But yeah, so some the things that we need to put down, right? So currently we have a deluxe barn, we have a deluxe coop, we have the finished greenhouse, we have 2 fish ponds. I think that's what we've got. So the fish ponds are staying, so we still need the 2 fish ponds. Possibly more, but I don't know how many I really want. I would like to have 2 barns. I think we really only need the 1 coop. I believe we have 2 silos right now. If I can make that 3 or 4, I think that would be great. Just to really like, stock up. I would like a stable. I realized I've been doing this in a really weird format, so I'm gonna fix that. Hopefully you guys like the keyboard ASMR. I'm planning on getting a new keyboard soon, and I'm very excited for it. But this one's doing well so far. I like how this one sounds, but it's not my favorite like style of keyboard. So back on topic though. Stable, windmill. Technically, it's a windmill, but it's not. It's a flour mill. It's a mill. That one. We have to keep the greenhouse, obviously. What else needs to go in here? I need to make room for the big warp totems. Yes. Like I have to think so far ahead because I'm like, well, you need to make sure you have room for this when you do get them. I want to get some of the sheds just to really like industrialize the place. I think the biggest issue is I kind of locking myself in with the fishing farm was not my greatest choice, just because you lose out on more space than you think you do. Because you're like, oh, it can't be that much, and then you look and you go, well, I can't place things there, or there, or there, and you realize that you kind of screwed up. It's so cool though. I like how it looks. Was there anything else I wanted? We technically need to have trees, but I could also I could line the trees up in Ginger Island if I really wanted to. They don't have to be on my farm, and I probably won't do them just to like save some space. But now that I have that set up, let's see where I really want to put everything. So I talked about kind of making this island right here the animal island. Let me put the greenhouse down right now. It's like right there. So I need 2 deluxe barns. We'll see if we can make this work. And just for funsies, just for funsies. Craftables. No, buildings. Big house. We'll put big house here. Not that it changes literally anything. But you know, we need it to be accurate. Okay, 2 deluxe barns. I'm not going to worry about the slime hutch just because I don't even know what to do with it. I just got it because it was there in my last world. Like, that's the only reason I got it. Okay. Deluxe coop. Tell me, okay. If I make this, okay. Hear me out, the chickens do stay over here. Alright, the chickens do stay over there. Especially since I only need 1 coop. It's not like I'm doing anything crazy here. Do you have like fences? Probably. I just need to find them. If there's a door, there's definitely fences. The answer is, can I spell? Because I think that's what it's looking for. Maybe not, because that's... Maybe it's not called what I think it's called, though. Big green cane. That's hilarious. Was candy cane like copyrighted or something? Am I gonna get a strike for calling it a candy cane? What is this? sign of the vessel. What? I'm learning about things that I didn't know existed here. I see door, but I do not. Am I blind? Don't answer that. The answer is yes. Incubator door, locked door. We don't need a locked door. Excuse me while I like try really hard to see if I really am like missing. Is it miscellaneous? Maybe it is. It's miscellaneous. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm a genius. Just kidding, because that took me way too long to find. Right, obviously there's a gate here, but coop. Oh well, I could probably multi-selection tool. Eraser. Ah, eraser. I see. It sounds like I've literally never played this game before. I swear I have. How big is it if I do this? 3, I think? I think that's a 3. Say I like it like there, though. There we go. So, coop go here. Okay. And then we need, no, it's a building, technically. A silo. I said I wanted quite a few. Do I want them next? It might be good to have them next to my house. I don't have to, though. Like this farm really does have the weirdest layout. I fully admit this. This was 100% my fault. Because I could, with the extra room, question, can I? See, I can do it like that. So there's 2 of them. And then if I needed 2 more, those could go here. I'm not saying this is going to be the prettiest thing in the world. Nowhere did I say that. But if it's functional, and if it doesn't look like, you know, absolutely horrific. If I did fencing, right? If I did fencing. All the way across here. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Oh, not like that. Because they don't really need this extra space, and this stops them from going out towards any of the other sides. Because it's not necessarily a big deal if they do, but it gets kind of annoying if they get in the way of the bridges. All right, so that gets the 2 deluxe barns, the 1 coop, and the 4 silos. Or 3. I mean, I may decide I don't want both of these and I just need one of them. Maybe I do just need one of them. Let me see. If I just like bring it up here. I could also push it back though to make some space. Maybe I'll do that. Push that back to make some space. Right, so then we at least have 3 of them, which I think is good. We don't want to block anything. I don't think that blocks anything. And you can still get to it. But do I really want the greenhouse all the way over here? Because what I'm thinking is I still need those. Okay, how big are the deluxe sheds? Big shed. They're not that big. They're not tiny, but you know, they're not that big. Yeah, and there's not a bigger one either. Okay, we've double checked that. And I said I wanted 2 of them, just to like have these out and about in the playing field, if you will. I think having the 2 big sheds over here is kind of like the move. How big is it? The stable's like really small, isn't it? Yeah, the stable's not very low FPS. Goodness gracious. Go away. See, okay. I can kind of like connect the stable to the house. And I think that's cute. So we'll do that like that. Hi, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? My planning, we're trying to make it not look bad, and I don't know how well that's going. Because I have a lot of things I want to fit in here, but a lot of bridges because this is the farm I chose for myself and there's no going back now. Not unless I wanted to scrap the whole thing. And I mean, everything's at least gonna look nicer in my game just because I have the special buildings and the overlay and stuff. But that's it can only help the layout so much. Doing good, thanks. Love to hear that. Kind of wish this were like Animal Crossing to terraform some. Oh my god, if I could terraform, this would be so much easier. I have. It's probably not a lot compared to like, you know, I'm sure plenty of other people that spend like a lot of time on that game. I have at least 500 hours in Animal Crossing. At least. It's probably more now. And like 300 of those are probably terraforming. Because it makes things so much better. Because this sucks. I'm like, well, I could put this here, but I can't do that, no. That's still a lot. Oh yeah, it is no amount of hours to sneeze at, but like I have some friends where I'm like, look how many hours I have so much time in this game, and they're like, yeah, well, I have like 2,000, and I'm like, okay, good for you. Which I have my own games that have over 2,000 hours in them. It's just not that one. See, I don't like blocking off that space back there. I don't. That's not gonna work either. Because I can't block this space off because that's how I warp. So I don't want to do that either. I say I can still push this greenhouse back though. Does this guy have some pre-made layouts? Haven't used them in ages. That's actually a really good question. I don't know. Saves no. I was say I don't know if they have any presets. They do have a lot of layouts from like mods though. But yeah, it's been a minute since I used this one because I got really frustrated with trying to lay this out, and so I scrapped it, which is why I'm doing this now. Because we're gonna try this again. Let's see, and I still need the 2 fish ponds. I already have the fish ponds, so those I think fish ponds should honestly go over here. Fish ponds. We'll have all this space over here for something else. I don't know. The mill. I need the mill still. Would it kind of suck to have it all the way over there? Yeah. Mill could be back there. If I just shove the mill in the corner? Well, that could be right there. Well, I love that the shipping bin is a building. Because the shipping bin can stay there. I like never move the shipping bin. I don't move the shipping bin and I like rarely move the house. So if I put the mill over there, that's fine. The stable's connected. I want to have the obelisks like here for whenever I do those. It'll be a minute for those because they're expensive, but I want to make space for them preemptively. See, because there's not a... Yeah. No. See, because then it blocks the thing. Can't do that. I could do that. I can't tell if that looks weird or not. Looks like this layout is hard mode to plan things. It is. I truly screwed myself over choosing this map. Like, I really did. Because you don't realize how much space you've lost to water until you like start planning things and go, oh, I could put it over. Nope, there's not enough room. Oh, what about right there? Nope. And that repeats. Technically, you can make it work. Can you make it pretty? That's a different question. See, there's the kicker. You found my dilemma. Like, because I could put these sheds over here. If I add some pathing, maybe it'll be okay. How much can my like pretty recolor and building retexture save me? It's That's the question. Okay, because if I want to do, like, let me grab all the obelisks. Okay, so there are the 4 obelisks. We need to figure out where to put these. Because I kind of, like, if I had the room... If I space it out properly... Now that's spaced out properly. I think, no. Right? Because I'm not going to get the gold clock for, like, forever. It's going to be a minute. What do they do? Never seen them? These are teleports. So each obelisk is 500,000 gold. You get them from the wizard. I don't remember if it's just after you finish the community center or if it's after you have to finish the community center and the movie theater. I'll have to go check. But they can warp you to all 4 places. So Ginger Island, the beach, the mountains, and Calico Desert. And then if you combine that with the return scepter, you never have to use a warp totem ever again. Now the return scepter is 2 million gold, so altogether your whole shebang setup is 4 million gold, but small price to pay for never having to use a warp totem ever again. Makes sense then, that's why it's so expensive. Which, and I mean, if you really, like, if you really capitalism your farm, make bank, it's not an issue. Which is what I'm trying to do this time around. And so I had also thought about Grandpa would be proud. Exactly. Okay, or I could just go away. So if I use the iridium sprinkler, if I use like 4 iridium sprinklers, well, because I don't really, do I really need iridium sprinklers over here? I don't know. Because I kind of want something to just kind of be over here. I didn't mean to get rid of the obelisk too. Come back. Which one did I get rid of? Island. I got rid of Ginger Islands. Because I could do some like farm stuff over here, but I don't have to. Mm. I'm really trying so hard to think about how to do that. The small island in the body over here. I can do that if I want to condense them and not make like a whole thing. If it's this one, I don't go. This one's just kind of awkward. A garden with flowers, I don't know. And that's kind of what I had thought. Because if I'm, let me just move this back. Because it doesn't, spreading them around, that could be kind of interesting. Mm. My views that needs to be either there in that island or right next to the house to ideally like teleport really fast. Mm-hmm. Which is why you could make them like into that square kind of thing. I could make that square smaller to be fair. Um, if I kind of like, ooh. If I make this little circle here. Because I like the idea. I saw this. I don't even remember where I saw it. Um, they cover so much vertically for being just a big teleport thing. I know. They do. They cover a lot. They are imposing for sure. Which is why I feel like you kind of have to make some kind of like spectacle of them instead of just shoving them in a corner. But how? Where did I get? There it is. See, like this just kind of makes it like a thing. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness! Thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Hmm. I got hit with ads. Oh no! It's always the ads. To be fair, you probably didn't miss much except for me sitting here going, hmm. Lost volume after that. Oh no. Twitch, I swear. Oh. I can't tell if I like that or not. Can pathing fix this? It's like I don't hate the idea, but I don't know if it works here. Because then just like, so I use like, oh god. There we go. Skip obelisks for now, too stressful. I know. And I mean, it'll be a while until I actually like get them. I just wanted to try, you know? Craftables, because I need way more of the lightning rods. Because this is normally, I need the lightning rods for more battery packs, so the lightning rods are a good idea to have, like, over here or something. What else do we have? Is there anything else I need? I keep a lot of furnaces outside. Yeah, let me just... We don't care about those right now. It's fine. Because right now I have the furnaces here for kind of like ease of access. Cool and all, but it's not cute. You know what I mean? I thought about making like an area around here for like chests and furnaces and stuff like that. And maybe that's what I could do. If I did like... Oh, I did not hold all the right buttons for that. Let's see, I can't... that was too much. Too much. Are you looking for a mix of beautiful, calm place and functional, or what's the plan? I would like for it to basically not look absolutely horrendous. Um... Yep. Eraser. Please, thank you. Um... I don't know how well I can do beautiful, calm place, just because of this layout at the very least. But I know I can make it look not so bad. You know, it's okay. And then let my recolor do a lot of the work. Because like chests, I can have like colorful chests over here or something. Just kind of like a little functional area. These would all be like different colors and stuff. Furnace. I don't know how many furnaces I like really need. Enough. One too many furnaces. I don't like having it like that though. I could probably... How many furnaces do I, like, really need? If I did something like just for fun. Ugh. Not what I wanted. Maybe I could still have the furnaces somewhere else. Plant a tree. One tree. Right there. No, I feel like that looks stupid. I feel like something would need to go over here, though. But it doesn't need to be furnaces, because that just seemed to, like, not be working out. How have I already almost been doing this for an hour, and it looks like this? I feel ashamed of myself. Oh... How do I want to do this? If I'm purely functional, we can just that was it's too many verses. It's so hard to plan around this island. It really is. It really is. This island is a pain and a half to work around. So I could put a chest there. Probably two. Well, do I need two? I don't think I need two. This one might need two though. We'll say two, just in case. Um, yeah, planning around this island sucks. There's like a cobblestone path that we can use to try and make it look good, you know? You know, connect that into there. And then this will go out this way. Maybe there'll be something around here. I don't know. Entrance over there. It can split off down here. And then it can kind of go around that way. That was way too much pathing. Try that again. Right, like this will kind of like go off that way and down that way. And why does it let me do that? You know, there'll be something over here. I don't know what. And there'll be something here. I don't know what. There'll be something here. And there could be something over here. Does the pathing make sense? Does it look okay? Do we see the vision, even if it's not a very good one? Something here, something there. Yeah, just a little bit. I can't tell if the pathing, we see the vision, yes. I'm trying so hard to have a vision that doesn't look horrendous. with this dang layout. I feel like, yeah, because there would need to be something here and here, something over here, something down here, and something down here. Because I don't mind cutting this corner off. I'll have fence and fence gate. It'll be fine. I probably should have, like, crafting. We could just do a quality sprinkler. That's fine. Or like, sorry. No, miscellaneous? No. You can't craft them, I don't think. I know what I'm looking for. I could even change the ooh, cute. I just wanted a scarecrow. But that's okay. I'll just put a sprinkler in its place, and we'll pretend that there's a scarecrow there. So if I put one like here, I think that works. Right? And then let me just delete that, because that's going to be a scarecrow. And there will be, like, since it's fall, we'll just do cranberry bushes. I would have to move the whole thing down one because of this. I didn't think about that. Which I'm not going to do on here because that would take way too much work, but you get the idea. Just to have some like seasonal crops and stuff. Can you copy paste for movement? Maybe I can. Let's see, there's this like. Oh, hang on, hang on. Okay, can we multi-selection tool? Can you stop making everything bright green, please? Yeah, not even like trying to play. There we go. So I can have that over there. I need my bee houses. Maybe bee houses can be over here. Flowers and bee houses can be over here. Where am I? Bee house. I can ignore that radius, that's fine. Some kind of like pattern somewhere. I don't know what it'll look like, but something. Bee house and then flowers over here. So this looks trashy, but you get the idea. Bee houses. And flowers in the middle. I think. Or reversed. True. Just however I think I could swing it. Really. Like I'll use the tulips for example, but. But like that, kind of. It wouldn't be in that shape, but that's the idea. I think this is at least a good start. It could be worse. What do we think? We think it can work? Okay. 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 Well then. If it'll, please. Oh my gosh, this thing makes like why does this make like 7 different things not work? There. I don't care. No transition. Straight up. Moving over. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Oh, jeez. That was that. Oh, jeez. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Because I don't trust it to save. And I also, it just kind of sucks. Screenshot. Think you can download the layout just in case? Maybe you can. I'll just put this on my desktop for now with all of my other things. Upload. No. I can save it as an image. I don't think you can actually download it. Yeah, no. But that's okay. I have picture. And this gives me a general enough layout that I can work with this, you know? So let me open my screenshot. Not two of them, just need the one. I'll move it over here. And I'll go ahead and open Stardew and we can actually start doing, like, making some progress on that in the game. So you can upload your save file. Which I think is interesting. It wouldn't help me since I'm kind of going to scrap the whole thing. Otherwise, I would have done it. Sorry if my computer lags while this opens, by the way. I am in somewhat desperate need of a new desktop. I'm working on getting parts together right now because this poor thing, she's not working so hot anymore. But you know, it's okay. She's trying. And that's what matters. Thank you. We're almost there. Oh god, oh god. We need more hamsters running inside. Yeah, it's... Honestly, part of it's actually, like, the cooling of it. So... let me move this over while I talk about this. Hang on. If we don't need this one anymore, and we can use this, if it'll show up. If my whole thing isn't frozen, is it? I really hope not. There we go. My transitions just aren't working today though, so no transition for you. Yeah, I'm telling you, this computer's like dying. I've had this computer for like, let me use some math here. 7 years minimum. So I can't blame it for going out. But the biggest problem that I've noticed is the fans. So the venting on my computer it's not great. They were like, we want this case to be super aesthetic. without thinking of the fact that all the parts, you know, will get like really hot and stuff. So the venting isn't great. And then the fans are probably going out. Because I've cleaned that thing religiously. It's not dusty, I promise. So that's not the issue. But the cooling on it is so bad right now that if I don't have like an external fan on it from somewhere, this whole computer would just crash. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. You need industrial fans inside? Exactly. Honestly, I just need a working fan because I'm really not convinced that my current fan's working very well. Or at all. Maybe not at all. I don't know. You can hear the dang thing though. That's for sure. Okay. Oh, and this has been destroyed. No children in this house because they don't. They like literally. What do you do with them? So I can go and sell this. Yeah. See, so this is at least already here. Send them to the mines. Exactly. Yeah, so this is already here. So I actually don't mind this area. I'll probably get rid of that tree. But this area is pretty much already here. This is already here. It just needs to be moved up. This will just be moved more off to the side. Though I honestly don't hate where it is right now. Because I kind of like these trees in the background. I'll just probably crowd it more towards that way, though. Let me grab... Thank you, that's not what I was asking, though. What is Robin working on? Oh, she's upgrading my house. I was like, what does she do? I can hear it, but what is she doing? I'll get rid of this, and then there'll be bees. I'm gonna put all of, like, the trees and stuff in some other place. Don't know where. And so then these will be moved over here. And then this will have something. We don't know what. Why is she here? That's how I felt. I was like, girl, what? Like, not complaining, just wondering what I did last time. And then the two sheds will go over here and that'll just work. A train's passing through Stardew Valley. How cool is that? Oh, I didn't grab that. Jesus. So after Robin's finished building my house, we'll be able to start moving things, I believe. Oh, yeah, and I'll keep a majority of this place open because I use it for all of this stuff. For the animals. That's the other thing to think about. Which I have... Let me pull up that screenshot. Could... Yeah, okay. This can go in here. Let me get these started. I still don't know what to do with all of this squid ink. Does anyone know what squid ink is useful for? Because I don't. I've just been hoarding it. In hopes that it is useful. Because I'm sure it is for something. I just don't know what. Alright, was that everybody? Yes. And then I can finally organize all these chests too, because a lot of this stuff doesn't need to be over here. These are fine where they are, I think. I'm not too worried about that. It's just what to do with this like really big area over here. Let me chop down some of these trees, because like there's a lot of them. We'll like clear up some space here. Okay. One of those weird green rain trees. I have a tree tapper on here. I'll just do that again though. This is an oak tree. Because I'm going to have to redo like all of my tappers. I'm going to have to get more tappers. Like it's going to be a whole thing. I just need to figure out where I want the trees to go. Because I don't think it should be on my farm with how little space I have. Because I could do the trees at Ginger Island. It's not like it's hard to get to Ginger Island, and I have to go there every so often anyways. I could keep like a couple trees around here to know when the tappers are done to go to Ginger Island, like what I do with the keg up here. Because what I really need to set up right now is I need to set up all those trees for tappers, but what I really need is mahogany trees. Because we need like all the hardwood we can get. Because I would like to make all of these hardwood fences, since they won't break. I'm also gonna need hardwood for like some other decorating things, I believe. Weird. I don't know when they made that a thing, but it's weird. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't either. I saw it for the first time a while ago, and I was like, what is that? Okay, put that in there. Tree tappers are just gonna go in here for now, since they're that one's gonna be out of commission. I'll get rid of those crab pots because I really don't use them. I'll get more like cheese things. Because I'm planning to get another deluxe barn because I want more pigs, because I want a bunch of truffles, because truffle oil, truffle oil's where it's at, you know? Truffle oil is such a good way to make bank. But there's also, like, you can get an ostrich egg from Ginger Island. And so I'll need room for that. I'll let those continue to grow right now. Because I just placed all this down. Because it's for the silo. While we're waiting for that, we'll just get the area prepped and ready for moving things around. We won't actually do it yet. The right. Yeah, see, I like these trees back here. I think they're cute. They're tasteful trees. Oh, I haven't checked in here in a while. Nice. Okay. All right, let's get this out of the way. So many truffles. It's so good. But yeah, so I'll probably get more pigs in one of the barns and then at least one ostrich. I don't know how like valuable they are, but I know that they're cool, so I want at least one of them. Alright, I'll put all of the fruit in there. We're already starting to get the truffle backlog, which I'm very happy about. Because one of those big sheds that I want, that I put in that picture, it's gonna be a bunch of oil makers. One of them's gonna be a bunch of oil makers. The other one could be a multitude of things. Could be crystallariums. Won't do more kegs since I'm making the entire quarry kegs. I could do a bunch of preserves jars if I really wanted to. But those sheds they're just gonna be for profit. I've seen people do pineapples in the sheds since you can get the deluxe retaining soil, so you never have to water it ever again after you do it the one time. And then you can just have basically an extra greenhouse. I thought that was kind of cool. Oh, I know what I was doing. Didn't know that's really useful. It is. I was just like, I learned it a while ago because I was looking up tips of like how to make more money in Stardew, just because, you know, the what is it? I'm gonna need more starfruit. I think I'm already growing it. Am I? No. Or I said I would anyways. Oh, because the obelisks and the Junimo farm and the return scepter and all that stuff, like, you start getting some really expensive stuff late game. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm not making enough money to the point where I could, like, reasonably buy those. So what do I do? And that's where I found out that that was a trick. Because then, you know, you turn it into wine, you do pineapple wine and stuff. Starfruit is technically more profitable. but not by enough that it's a huge deal, I don't think. I'll have to do my spreadsheet numbers, you know. That was good. Nice. Time to open the spreadsheet. Exactly. Gotta open the spreadsheet, gotta run the numbers. Because that was a good amount of money. Truffle oil carrying as always. Exactly. That was a good amount of money. That is so not enough to get to 2 million multiple times over. The golden clock is 10 million. She's expensive. And so, it's Saturday. That is why it's important that I use my resources very wisely. Speaking of, oh, I should have kept that last one, that last batch of wine, because we have casks now. And I could technically get more casks and put them in, like, a specific order. But I don't need to do that right now. I don't have enough things to do that with right now. But eventually I will need it. And it'll be worth it. This is for you. What is this? 1 fresh lobster. Okay. I'll do that eventually. Don't know when. Yeah, so Robin's finally done with my house. So now whenever we're ready, we can move things over. And then I can make a new house. And I'll probably... Maybe I should start moving things in winter. Because, like, I won't have all of this. Because nothing will be growing. And so I can feel free to move things without worrying about that. I don't have to worry about the bee houses. We can start gathering all the materials we need today. And doing some more Skull Cavern runs, since I do still need to try and get the auto petters so I can spend more time on Ginger Island at once without worrying about losing hearts with my animals. Because that's what stopped me from doing some real, like, Ginger Island progress. Is because I can't stay away for too long, otherwise you lose a bunch of hearts with your animals. Which is no good. No bueno. That can go in there. They get so needy. They do. It sucks. Like, I get it, I guess. But it sucks. How many days do we have left? 2 days left on the cranberries. How are we doing in my greenhouse? Where I believe I have a bunch of strawberries. And a couple other things. Ancient fruit's doing good. Sweet gemberries. Strawberries will be done tomorrow. Apples. Get rid of those. Let's see. Because let's see. What I need, I keep doing that, and that's not ever what I need to do. Yeah, so right now what I need the void salmon, which I need to get into the witch's hut for that. Now I have the cask, so I can make silver quality wine and get one over there. And then the ancient fruit's gonna take 4 flippin' ever because it's ancient fruit. And I need 5 gold star ancient fruit. But we're getting somewhere, you know? We're still getting somewhere. One of these days I'm going to remember to not do that. Everything becomes so expensive and time consuming to make. It really does. How do you make the lightning rods? Okay, I should... At some point I need to make more lightning rods to put over here so I can have more battery packs. Because that... You need the battery packs for quite a few things, but specifically I need them for the iridium sprinklers. I have 8 right now, which is good. I have this prize ticket. I need to go get whatever the prize is. Let me go do that. I'm trying to think if any of my tools... I could upgrade quite a few of my tools right now. I just need to decide what I think it should be. Hello, Elliot. Blue pinstripe double bed. Do I want a pinstripe bed? Or was I just scammed? Let's find out. It's tiny! What do we think, chat? Which one's better? What did you expect? I don't know what I expected, honestly. I feel like the blue one is better, to be honest. The only gets lost in the walls and the floor. I can change the walls and the floor though. I just don't have the catalog for it yet because I need to go pay for it. So if it helps more to focus on the design, like of the headboards and stuff, if that changes anything. For now, blue one is better. Let me just shove a whole bed in here real quick. Put truffle oil in there. The other can be good if you're going for like a cottage-like style, which I think I will considering the buildings, but for now the blue is definitely better because I don't have the catalog. Oh my gosh. Nice, nice. Do we need... I could... Okay, so in terms of tools to level up, I have the iridium rod. I don't need to worry about that. Pickaxe is fine. I could level up my axe. I could level up my watering can. Probably should do the watering can while it's winter, though. Well, no, if I'm planning on using it. I'll level up the watering can. That'll be the next thing I level up. Because the axe is doing just fine. I don't really need to worry about my axe. Let me go ahead and get these out of the way. Alright. So I'll move those. Don't know what to do with those. But since I need the lobster, I can at least go put the crab pots near the ocean and get a lobster since I need one. What else do I have? And then pufferfish. Okay. I think I can get a pufferfish in the desert, so I don't think it really matters if I don't get it. Like right now. Let me go ahead and do some foraging since it's available. Never hurts to have more money, you know. Grab that. And there's also whatever's down here. A mountain's warp totem. Nice. All right. Ooh, No, we'll just have to wait for a better day. Because this was... Yeah, neutral. Because we have 2 different types of days that we can go to the Skull Caverns in. Now that I have the Lucky Rabbit's Foot. And so it'll be easier for me to do more Skull Caverns runs. But I do need to get more iron so I can make like a bunch of bombs. Like a lot. Which the good thing about the bombs at least is they only take iron nuggets. You don't have to turn them into ore. I don't know what to do with this, so... Truffle. But a lot of bombs is key to like getting super low on those floors to get what you want. And to have a better chance of getting treasure floors. Because I believe there's a chance to get treasure floors every like 25 levels. That sounds about right. Nice, okay. Like today. Today is good. Today's what we want. So let me get all of this set up. I'll grab one of these. It's Sunday, so I can get more staircases. Don't have a lot of explosive ammo yet left, but that's okay. Grab one of those. And then I'm gonna put back like all of this. Salmon berries, it's just one more slot that I don't need to be using. So put those away for the explosive ammo. Cheese will be over here. Eel. Think that's what I want the layout to be. Yes, it is. All right. See, now I just need to make sure I pet everybody and then I can just go. Because technically I'll quote unquote lose out on money for today, but I won't because it's not like I'm actually losing things. I'll just be behind on my schedule of making things. Which is fine. Alright, did I get everybody? No. I'm missing one of the cows. Are you in here? Yes. Bam. Okay. Take that so I can be faster. And I have 96 staircases. It's Skull Caverns time. Good luck, thank you. Need all the luck I can get for this dang thing. That's why I needed the rabbit's foot. I've reached it. Ooh! I've got a new mastery. Yeah! Nice, nice, okay. 8 levels. And how much? I don't really need the dinosaur floor. Honestly, I don't. You go right there. Nice. This still got me a lot of gold. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Oh! Giving me no room to breathe over here. My goodness. Get. Oh, nice. 2. Okay. Well, this looks interesting. I don't want the dinosaur floors. Ooh, chest, what is it? No! I mean, I'll take it, but no! Oh, this floor always sucks to get past, so we're gonna skip this one too. Anything that doesn't have like a lot of open space where it's kind of easy to do things like this, not worth the time. Not when we gotta be schmovin'. There we go. Okay. 6 levels. No. Okay. There's the ladder. Nothing over there. Oh, I do see iridium up here, though. And iron. I need more iron. I always need more iron. And there's diamonds up here. Ugh, those take up so much stamina. Oh, nice. Cheese break. Floor 41. We're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Oh, I do. I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Ooh, coal? Yes. Always needed. I'm like locked in right now. I'm like I'm like trying to go as fast as possible. Oh, I hate that you can't. You need a mega bomb for those, I think. It's fine. But like making it, like trying to make it super far in these is like really fun. For me anyways, I think it's fun. And I know I have a record of like, I want to say 300. Oh, do I want to go get that coal? No, it's okay. No, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I always want more coal. I'm greedy. It is challenging too. It's very challenging and it's fun. You have to be aware of like a lot of things if you want it to turn out the way you're expecting it to. Oh, I could, but there's diamonds. I want diamonds. Come back. Grab that. I already said no to these floors. Get. I say I will take those bats because they're iridium bats, so they'll do what I want them to do. Green frog egg? Isn't this a trinket? It is. Hungry frog companion. Oh my god, he's so tiny. I don't even know what he does. He eats things! Oh my god, he eats them! Look at him! Just don't explode your new frog. He'll be okay. He's resilient like me. Bat. Nice. Okay. I forgot there was already a thing over here. I just really wanted to get all the iridium down there. That was another prismatic shard. Oh my god! What is this? This luck that hath been bestowed upon me. You hurt. Jeez. You know, not even worth it. Go. Explode. Oh, hell no. Three prismatic shards. This is ridiculous. There we go. That's what I really wanted. Nice, nice, okay. I am currently at level, wait, 77. I had to break my model to do that. I'm so sorry. Frog is OP? I know. A very rare and powerful substance, indeed. Did we yearn for the mines at last? We did. Just for funsies. I'm gonna need more explosive ammo after this trip, but that's okay. That was the point, was to use it. But we do finally yearn for the mines at last. But how are you doing? Welcome in. Said I wasn't doing these floors. Anything good over here? Not really. It's okay. We have a good amount of iridium now. Took a fat nap before stopping by. Awesome. Did I finally? I did. I got the fairy box. Okay, so we had the frog, or we have the fairy. So the fairy will follow you around and she'll heal you. We have 10 prismatic shards. That needs to go somewhere else. You just need to be like sold or something. I don't know. How is you? Me is good. Okay, and now that I've done that, let me... Ah, I see. You is rich. We're working on it. So I can put those back. Put these back in my inventory. You're so cute and sweet. I love you so much. Anyways. Alright. Cranberries are done. The strawberries are done too. Lightning rods. I have a potato now. I don't know what to do with the potato, but I have it. Pickled potato. Oh, not my cheese. Give me my cheese back. That's mine. And then I'll grab these. Please don't destroy any of my crops. Oh, and you missed the first part where we made a layout of my farm so we can start setting that up and it won't look so like this. For lack of better words. Broski, I missed a lot of things in this series. Well, we just did that today. Okay. We're getting that money. We're getting some cranberries. Oh, and we're gonna make hella bank because not only were the cranberries ready, but so were the strawberries. Okay. I also need to drop by and get my watering can upgraded. Well, nothing needs watered. So I will get that done after I grab all of my harvest. Beautiful. Okay. This right here, bank. Bam. Okay. So my watering can will be iron watering can, so I do actually need to smelt more iron. Oh, I need the coal. I know how using these furnaces works. We also can go and get a new mastery, so I'll do that too. I need to put this slingshot away. Oh, and you just missed it. We now have... Our house is fully upgraded. So I have casks now to age the wine and make even more profit. But yeah, so I'll go, once that iron is done, I can go and give him my watering can. Which that'll actually be everything I need. So I'll go give him my watering can, and then I can go get a new mastery level. And we'll see what we unlock this time. Because last time we did combat, which is how we got our little trinkets. And since this takes forever, let's also smelt some iridium. Okay. I have some maple syrup ready, which is always good. Hello there. I need a steel watering can. And now we can head over and get the mastery figured out. Because I think that's what that was anyways. I think I just ended up racking up a bunch more directly after because I was blowing a bunch of stuff up. Yep, I can choose another one. Okay, so here's what we have now. We have to choose another one. The foraging mastery. I'll let you look at it for a second. Let you really take it all in. We have the farming mastery. And if you need me to go back to any of these, totally can. That's cool. Looking intently, are we? We have fishing mastery. And we have mining mastery. Do any of them sound interesting? Because we'll get all of them eventually. It's just which one are we getting next? And while you decide, I can make sure that nobody is yelling at me. Either mining or the first one? Okay, okay. Ghost, do you have a preference? Need me to look at anything? Oh, wait. Yes, I am wait. Especially since I did actually have a lot of people talking to me. My goodness. We said forging next, no? Well, we had combat, which has the mini forge. The closest you'd get to forging, I think, would be mining because of the heavy furnace. So you're talking about this one? Okay, we'll get this one then. And so now I believe in crafting. Yeah, so now we can make a heavy furnace. Saves us a lot of coal. And then we have the statue of the Dwarf King, which is 20 iridium bars. Whew! Well, I'm here, actually. collect these blackberries. But I will also go get some hardwood since I do need it. If I can just get through this mess of tree. I love having a little frog companion. Not only is he useful, but he's cute. I admit it's funny that he grabs the slimes, but I have the slime charmer ring, so it really doesn't matter to me if he grabs the slimes. But he can do whatever he wants. Let's grab... put one of those back. We gotta catch up on what we missed. With just these two, and I can make some more. I can make dino minis and make some void mayonnaise. $33 hardwood. We're slowly but surely getting it all back. This is why I need to plant those mahogany trees in Ginger Island. Let's see, yeah, because those, yeah. Okay. Let me chop down this one. We don't need this one here. And we don't need all this. And we don't need all this. I don't need you, because I don't need you getting too close to my crops. Because I have, let's see, yeah. 172 pine cones, if you couldn't tell which tree is more prevalent. Maple seeds, acorns, and then I have the mahogany seeds. So I have everything I need. I'll just need to plant them on Ginger Island so they can go where I want them to go. And then I'll have like a mini farm somewhere so I know when the tappers are done in Ginger Island. That's how that's gonna work. Yes, this makes perfect sense. I'm gonna keep letting those go for a couple more days. We can at least move the greenhouse tomorrow, because I'll remember to do that. Hell yeah. Nice. Nice! I'm always here for coffee. In-game and real life. The coffee is useful. Jade? Stardew Valley Fair is coming back, which I mean, like, I don't really need to participate in it or anything. But I still can. It's not like it's hard for me to win. So I'm just gonna sell all of those. I do, after I deal with my animals, I do want to look something up really quickly. What was that one for? The ones where you bring items to sell? It's not to sell, it's, you just get a certain amount of points for certain items, and you're trying to beat out Pierre, Willie, and Marnie to get the most points. And if you get the most points, then you get... Yeah, because you're looking to get all the tokens, which, like, the tokens don't matter to me much anymore because I don't really ever buy things from Pierre from those. I only do it to get the star drop, which I've already gotten, so... The Stardew Valley Fair ain't that big of a deal to me. Go there. Too easy. That's what it was too easy. No. Yes. Hi, Jan. Welcome back from lurking. Hope work wasn't too bad for you today. Ooh. How's it going? It's good. Here, hang on. We did all of our farm planning. Not actual in-person work. Ah, okay. You know what? I'll take it. That's better. I went to Skull Caverns. I got 4 prismatic shards. So I now have 10 prismatic shards. Just sitting here. That's cool. So it was just annoying. Fair. That's what I'm saying. Dude, I got so many at once. My house is also fully upgraded, so we now have the casks downstairs. Which means soon we can age the wine and make even more money. I have the layout for everything ready, so I just need to kind of like start moving things. I'm waiting for this to kind of mature a little bit more before I get rid of it, since I use it for the silos for winter. But right now, we can at least move the greenhouse. Then I can double check everything I need for another deluxe coop. Or not coop, barn. Except Robin's not here today, it's Tuesday. I forgot. Never mind, you didn't see that. It's, you know what? It's a lucky day today. We're just gonna go into the mines. I'm already up here. Pfft, I need more iron. Like a lot more iron. Exactly. I also, do you see this little guy? A little frog pet. I also got a fairy companion, but I like the frog pet. Floor 40, baby. Let's go. See? Look! He eats things for you so you don't get hit. Love him. Exactly. Require him. He is a trinket. So, and we also got another mastery. We now have mining mastery, actually, so I can get a heavy furnace. And for 20 iridium bars, I can get Statue of the Dwarf King. That's a lot of ladders. Nice, nice, nice. Where is everything? Why are these floors so desolate? No music, no monsters. You've taken everything from them. I've wrung floor 40 dry. Where's the music? It's your aura. It is. Music! My favorite music. Thank you for the boop. I appreciate it. Stretch. Okay. Hey, those like 4 ladders from the other ones, can we bring some of them in here? Thank you. They run away! Copper. Oh, I see a lot of iron on that side, but there's a frozen tier on this side, so I'll just go all the way around. Hello? Thank you. Oh, there's a lot of iron down there. I should go get that from here. Nice. I need, like, literally so much iron. Floor 40 has to be my most beloved of floors. Because I need it for, you need it for both types of bombs. I need it for a couple of my other crafting recipes. Like, I think you need it for, like, kegs and stuff. Isn't that right? Is it kegs? Kegs might be cool. Yeah, iron and copper for kegs. But really, copper's like, I really only use the copper for kegs, so I don't need a lot of that. But I need iron for literally like everything. I don't need the area to be overrun with monsters, dang it. Get. Oh, I missed the one that was all the way over here. Come here. After getting the coffee from Sebastian, it made me really want coffee, even though it is quite literally like 9:30 at night for me. And I do not have any coffee in my house. For someone who likes coffee, I really only drink it at my office. Come here, come here. Coffee at 9:30, what could go wrong? Honestly, probably not much, to be completely fair. But it's the biggest problem still stands. I don't own coffee. Which I think is so funny. And I probably should get coffee. You don't have to own some to drink it. I mean, I kind of do, though. Especially since I am not leaving my house. Rob someone for legal reasons? That's a joke. I'd still have to get out of my house to do that, though. And that's, like, not what I'm trying to do right now, you know? Because, like, if I really wanted it, like, wanted it real bad, McDonald's is probably still open or something. I don't know, something around me. A gas station's probably open, though. Gas station coffee, ew. You don't what? Jan, did you have a stroke? Do I what? Oh, I don't need the forest sword. If you don't, people. Ugh, this is rude. I have to go all the way out of the spiral. Really? But no, I do not. Thank you for asking. Anytime. I was in there before. You don't even know where I live. I still am. You don't even know where I live. You live above me? I do not. Oh, I got oak resin. That's always nice. We'll do that. And I'll deal with everything in my inventory in the morning. You're right, I don't know where I am, but it's hella dark and cold in here, making me draw all these emotes. Making? Oh my goodness. Making? Just admit you have to be stuck in your basement to watch your streams. You know what? You know what, guys? You know what? Yeah, I won't force you anymore. I'll just leave. I'll just leave right now. Good stream. That was it. See what you've done? I will do illegal things. Oh, but I thought I was forcing you. I thought I was forcing you to do that. See, if I just stop it, you don't have to watch anymore if you feel so forced. I will do illegal things. You're forcing me to say these things, then I'll just leave. I don't have to stay here. I could just leave. I could be nice to you, so say. She hates us. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna keep playing because I wanna play, not because I want you to watch. You don't have to, you don't. If you feel full, you don't have to watch. I'm just gonna keep playing because I like playing, okay? It's so over. Shower's so back. The difference. Okay, so I don't need those. I got more pants. Rubies. I think I can just kind of get rid of that. I don't need a truffle oil. That can just go too. So let me put the jade in there to start my jade collection back up. You can go somewhere else. You can go somewhere else. You actually do go somewhere else. The minor streets though. No, I don't need those. No, one of my cranberries got struck by lightning. I didn't even notice. Okay, let me put these back over here. Oak resin, I think I put here. Yes. Well, I normally do because I do it for cakes. So let's get rid of those. I keep closing that when I don't mean to. Am I missing? No, we're good. I think. Yes, wait a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, yes. Okay. I can count. Ooh, that's a lot of truffles already. You can count? I can. Like, really well, too. Like, I can count so well, I used to teach other people how to count. It was pretty crazy. Impossible? What do you mean impossible? Dang, you're so cool. Thank you. At least someone's nice to me in here. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, it's not physically possible. How? Do I need to teach you how to count? I'm just gonna keep playing my game. I'm gonna keep playing my Stardew Valley. We're not gonna look over in the chat. I'm just gonna mind my own fucking business. Okay, we're almost done with all of this. Perfect. Let's see how much that got me. Because I typically do that like right before winter. So I don't have to worry about it as much if I run, like, so I don't run out as fast. So I don't have to deal with Marnie. 154. I'll still probably stock up because I have the money now that it's not so bad to just stock up. 50 minutes left on that. Oh, I can actually move my house today too. And now that I've gotten rid of those, I can also get rid of the trees to prepare for moving in like the sheds and stuff. Because the sheds I think are just like a lot of wood and money. I think that's it. I don't think they need anything else. So let me go ahead and chop these down. A little bit of light deforestation on the farm. And then how much is this? Oh, the watering can is finished. So I should go pick that up. I don't know if I will today, but we'll see. Because if I only have time for one thing, I think I'd rather move stuff around. Because I don't really need the watering can right now. I'm not like hurting for it. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Oh, I also wanted to see from Robin if I don't know if I can just go straight to the deluxe barn and not have to worry about, like, leveling it up? I'm pretty sure I can. Ooh, and there's some more over here. Well, you know what? Since I'm not putting anything over here yet, I'm actually gonna let that grow. Just to have some more of the fiber ready. Since you need so much of it. Alright, so... You think I have enough wood? I don't know. I think I might be a little short. Alright, so let's go to Robin and see what we can do. Today's a good day to do this too, since the our luck isn't so hot. Alright, Robin. Community upgrade. Oh, I forgot about the community upgrades. That's another thing that we'll need like hella bank for. So. You can do so much stuff now. Your room can be so big. House renovations, not those. Construct farm buildings. I would like to move buildings actually. And I just kind of want to move that a bit more to the side. Just a little bit more. And then I can move the fish ponds now. It won't be perfect. But... because I want to make room for that. So this will be fine. Ugh, I need to make sure that that's cleared out. It's fine. I'll do that, and then I'll... Well, I can move this over here for now, actually. So I'll move that there. While I wait. And then I'll clear that out, and then it'll actually be, like... all proper and stuff. So I've moved those. The sheds, do we not have big shed? 100 hardwood for the stable. Ugh, I'm gonna get that so late just because ew. So you have to upgrade him. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, let's start with the shed, though. And the first one... Yeah, the first one I had, like, off to that side area. Like, right here. Because you can still reach the door from there. And I mean, even if that's wrong, I can move it from there, so... But we'll get started on that shed. Bus stop. And we put this away. I'll grab these two. And then I'll get this out of the way. So I can properly build another barn whenever Robin's done with that shed. I just don't need that. Grab those. We're definitely making good progress. We're doing good things here. Can I I can't. I can't put any more stone in here. I'm out of room. How many more days do we have on this? One day and 11 hours. Okay. We're finally gonna actually have this place in the shape that I want it in. Mostly, as hard as it is to get it into a nice shape when you when you choose the Riverland farm. Let's see. Is there anything else that needs to be done around here? Pain, I know. You gotta sacrifice something. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make it as nice looking as possible. I do think that the retexture or the recolor is doing some heavy lift in here. I will say that. We'll go ahead and collect the hardwood while I remember. Nah, all you? Dude, I can only make this farm look so good. With the amount of space I got in the weirdest ways possible. But I'll try. Oh, I did say I wanted to look something up. I need to remember to look that up. So... Now you will? We will see when it's all done, which will take a while because, you know, Robin has to build things. But it should start shaping up, you know? And I'll add, like, pathing and stuff, and it'll be cute. Fair enough. Okay, let me look something up really quickly. Have some faith in yourself or else I'll force you to have faith in yourself. Listen, I'm just saying that this is not the cutest layout. It seems cute when there's not a lot on it, and then you try to put stuff on it and you go, oh, wait a minute. Alright, let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Oh, I need I need to have access to the sewers first. So we need more artifacts for the museum. Krobus, my boy. Exactly. We need Krobus. We'll see him one day. Yeah, I'm really close to being able to get the key, I believe. Like, I'm not all that far off or anything. Okay. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I forget that it doesn't auto refill. That's why that was an issue. Okay. Nugget. Okay. Sure. We'll do that. I need to go grab this. How are we doing? We're doing pretty good on luck today. I could go back to Skull Caverns. I can't really though because I don't have a lot of iron. Like I don't have a lot of stuff left. Not as much as I'd like anyways for like a real successful Skull Cavern run like the last one. So I'll just go back into the normal mines and we'll get more iron. Yay! Hope you're not tired of floor 40 yet. Who could be tired of floor 40? Exactly. Back to the mines. Can't get enough of them. What can I say? I yearn for the mines. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, good start, good start. If I could get some music, that'd be great though. Not just like ambient wind. Please. Music's in these trying times. A ladder would be nice too. Thank you. that. Hmm. Ooh, chunk of iron. Iron cluster. Yes! There we go. There's technically like a more efficient way to do this, I know. But I hate doing like, at least for streaming, I hate doing the actual like iron farming method. Because it really is like, if you think this is boring, oh, that's even worse. Efficient way to do things? Ew. That's right? Like, listen, it's cool and all, but it's just a lot of, like, resetting floors. It really does get you a lot, but yeesh. No fun to watch, for sure. Get. Man, why you gotta put the ladder all the way back over here? That's just rude. He wants you to suffer, clearly. Oh, get out of here. An ice rod. Shoots an orb of ice every 4.7 seconds, freezing any enemies in its path for 3.2 seconds. Well, now that's fascinating. Ice rod. It's one of the trinkets. It's one of the trinkets from when we got the mastery over combat. Also, why are those numbers so specific? Beats me. Okay, we've gotten enough iron for now because I would like to fish. As much as I yearn for the mines, we also have to fish. This is mandatory. And a parrot egg! Summons a level 2 parrot companion who grants you a medium chance to find gold coins when slaying monsters. That's pretty cool. Required fishing session per stream. Exactly. Must meet fishing quota. So let's go sell these. Is it really a stream if you don't pull some seaweed? Exactly. So let's go get some seaweed. And fish. Mostly fish. Less seaweed, please. Less seaweed is good luck day. This is true. Bam! Sea cucumber. Let me grab this really quickly. And now we fish. For realsies. Yeah, I gotta keep my skills up to par. We can't be caught lacking over here. Not in the fishing department, no. Nice. I need to get more of those sea cucumbers. Those ones are fairly expensive. They're pretty good. Well, that was easy. See, so my question is, what if I don't pull seaweed? I have to lock in for a second. Oh my goodness. Okay. Stick. Then the universe gets the good ending. Well, let's see. Ooh. A Rusty's Boon? I don't need the Rusty's Boon artifact. What about now? Deluxe bait. That's good. I'll always take deluxe bait. It's another, I think it's another super cucumber. Oh god. Oh god. No music, just wind. We're getting some pretty good stuff. I will say that. This luck thing's like kind of nice. You don't get seaweed in trade for no music. I see, I see. Which means when I lock in, y'all just have to listen to the wind. Nice, nice, nice. I need to start getting the legendary fishes. Fishies. Cause let's see, I think I already got one of them, I think? I did. I just don't remember which one I got. But I got one of them. I think in my last playthrough, the first legendary fish I got was the mutant carp. More deluxe bait. Okay, okay. I'm trying to think which fish I actually caught, because I don't remember. There's the seaweed. Now it's a Stardew stream. Food. My ratio of seaweed to fish was good today, at least. Had me excited to get the good ending in this universe. What about ratio, though? I only got 2 seaweed to 1, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 fish. That's 2 to 14. Or a 1 to 7 ratio. Still got seaweed. Alright, well, I tried. I don't need the rusty spoon. You did, and that's all that matters, or something. Well. There we go. And with that, with our last fishing session, we have hit the 3-hour mark. Explode. I know. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. We do have enough people in today that I can go raid somebody, so that is what I shall do. Let's see who we can find. Lots of things done. I know. We got so many things done. It was awesome. Alright. Who's available today? Dozie's probably... Ah! Potato's on today. We'll go to Potato. I can't believe you take care of yourself and end the stream at a reasonable time. Awful of me. I know. But anyways... Tune in tomorrow for Not Hollow Knight, if you saw it on my Discord. Not Hollow Knight. We're doing a collaboration with Aislinn tomorrow, so yay. Thank you for the stream, it was very cozy. Well, thank you for coming in. I'm glad that you thought it was cozy. I'm glad you had a good time. Sick and twisted, honestly. My goodness. We're going to Potato, alright? We're gonna go say hi to Potato and we're gonna be nice to her, okay? So everybody be nice, drink your water, eat your food, get good sleep, take care of yourself, all those things that are oh so good for you. And I will see you all tomorrow. You know I'm joking. Yes, I do. Thank you. All right, go have fun.